Hi there.
Say hello to the most clever, feisty, and unforgettable person you'd ever want to meet. Ruth Hamilton always knew how to get a laugh.
Well, I want to know what the H is going on in here.
And how to shine in the spotlight.
But anyway, it looks to me like it's somebody's birthday. And she is about 200 years old.
109, actually. 109 remarkable years that began back in 1898. She was educated in a one-room schoolhouse, got pretty good grades, as you can see in this report card, and developed a lifelong passion for learning. She graduated in 1916 and became a teacher. She knew instinctively how to connect with her students.
You know, love is everything. When you love a child, he'll give you everything he's got. It's so wonderful. You don't need money. You just need a lot of love. And that's all I got.
She found her love on the baseball field. The same year that Babe Ruth was traded to the Yankees, our Ruth married Carter Hamilton of the Cleveland Indians. But Ruth wasn't content to sit in the grandstands. She wanted a playing field of her own. So she found one, becoming one of the first women ever to host her own radio show. And in 1937, it brought her face to face with Adolf Hitler.
You actually saw Adolf Hitler?
Yes, I could have shot him.
She used her show to try to warn the world.
Time after time, and nobody paid any attention. And I still got goose pimples. I saw the man. He looked 10 feet tall.
From there, Ruth taught diction to Hollywood starlets, and she became the first woman elected to the New Hampshire legislature.
And I was the first woman. Oh, those were bad times. You know, the Republicans were so mad because they had been ruling for years. They thought they were never going to stop. And I changed it.
Well into her 90s now, her body started to give out, but not her mind, which was recharged every time she'd run across a former student.
And they used to see me on the street, and they'd come up and they'd say, "We remember you." And I thought that was the best testimony. Isn't that beautiful?
It is beautiful.
We remember you.
Just after her 100th birthday, Ruth moved into an assisted living center. It was quite a change. The woman, who routinely traveled the world, now seldom left her floor. Ruth, who thrived on conversation, now had no one to talk to. She needed a purpose.
I used to wonder, what am I going to leave behind? Because all my relatives are gone. And I said, they go out to the graveyard and read the tombstones. But I used to say, what good is it if there's nobody around?
Ruth needed a way to reconnect with life. She found it on the internet at growingbolder.com, a website that shines a light on the biggest change in the history of man, the age revolution. Growing Bolder celebrates the new reality, the new possibilities, and the unlimited potential in later life.
Want me to set that up again?
They got it.
With a little help, Ruth began filing video blogs.
And it always fascinates me. What we asked God for, being a teacher was a great thing, because I always looked for something to tell the children. How wonderful to know that every day is beautiful. Those prayers will be heard if they're sincere.
Instantly, her spark for life reignited. The computer was her stage. The world, her audience. The internet had given her voice back. And what a wonderful voice. A woman born in 1898 was now an internet pioneer. She was, in fact, the oldest blogger in the world. She started getting fan mail from people seeking her advice, and oh, did she love that.
People come to our website and they see you talk, they listen to your stories, and they send you questions.
Isn't that wonderful? You know, it's unbelievable but it helps me to feel good. And I feel so good, and I keep thinking, why didn't I do more?
Blogging made Ruth happier than she'd been in years.
Hi, Mama.
Hello, everybody.
How are you today?
But no one lives forever. Ruth filed her final video blogs for us just weeks before her death. And her final wish was that you would continue to watch, find inspiration, and learn from a woman born of another time who wanted most of all to make a difference.
Believe it or not, you are the oldest blogger on the internet.
Isn't that wonderful? That's why I will be noticed, you see. Because I'm there. I'm right in front.
That's right.
Because I'm there.
Yes, Ruth Hamilton's class is still in session.